Alright, starting off first with a 1915 Buffalo nickel. Now, of course, if you guys are new to coin collecting and don't really know about, coin prices or anything, the value is always going to be affected by its condition. Sometimes worn down coins can sell for a lot of money for various different reasons, but the condition is always going to increase the value. Now, this is graded at a mint state 64, so the coin grading scale goes up to 70. This is at a 64, so it means it's in pretty good condition, very good condition. Now, it has an obverse lamination here on the front of the coin, which we can see that lamination, the planchet being cracked there on the left side of this Buffalo nickel. Now, here on the reverse, looks pretty normal. Now, this coin here sold for over $700. And of course, this is the S. For the Buffalo nickels, there's going to be either a no mint mark at all, a D mint mark, or an S mint mark there on the bottom of the coin. Next up is a 1943 S mint mark. Now, this coin here is supposed to be a 35% silver war nickel. Now, this is the only years, 1942 to 1945, that they put the large mint mark here on the reverse. You see that large S there above the building. You can see that there's a bunch of lettering cut off on the coin as well, and that's because this Jefferson Nickel design from 1943 was actually struck on an Australian coin planchet. So that is very, very awesome, very cool. Something like this, super rare. This coin sold for over $3,700. Can't beat that, almost $4,000 for a 5-cent coin. Now, here is a similar type of error. This is a 1964 D mint mark Lincoln cent. Now, again, these sold this month in 2020. This coin was actually struck on a silver dime planchet. 1964 was the last year that they made those silver dimes, 90% silver dimes. So the Lincoln cent design is struck on a silver dime planchet. And that's what's going to give it a lot of value. This coin here sold for over $2,600. So again, over $2,000, can't beat it. Now, this coin here is definitely something that you can look for, if you're going through your coins in your coin collection, or if you're going through rolls of coins from the bank. This is something that you can always, just keep in your mind to look for. There's going to be all kinds of different examples of these, but this coin has been double struck, so it's a flip over as well. So we'll see the double strike, but the reverse design will be coming through here on the front. Almost like a die clash in a way. So we see the leaves there on Washington's forehead. Now, that is from the reverse design. And then down here at the 1969, really all around the rim of the coin, you can see the lettering from the reverse of the quarter, which is really cool. Now, this quarter was definitely circulated. It's been out in circulation. I can't believe, it was out there for long enough. It just amazes me that people do not look at their change. But this coin is graded at an AU58, so it's not a mint state grade. And here on the reverse, you will see that phrase "In God We Trust" from the front design of the coin, the obverse design. And you'll also see that around the rim of the coin, the lettering. You can actually see the lib, L-I-B, of Liberty there on the right side of the coin. This is just awesome. Always look out for double strikes. Not just on Washington quarters, on all kinds of different coins. This coin in particular sold for almost $500. Here is a 1973 S mint mark. Now, this is going to be the proof dime, and it does have a mint error. The coin has been double struck, and both sides are broad struck, so the obverse and the reverse, which is pretty noticeable. Pretty, self-explanatory there. We can see the double strike as well. If we zoom in there towards the lettering and the date, you see that twice because it's been double struck. Now, proof coin, different than a regular business strike coin. So if you haven't seen my proof coin videos, check those out. This coin here sold for over $1,800. Can't beat that, almost $2,000 for a dime. Now, here is a pretty cool coin as well. Doesn't look like much from a distance, but it is a 1973 S Lincoln cent that was actually struck on a 10-cent planchet. So again, this one wasn't struck on a silver dime planchet, but it was just struck on a regular clad dime planchet. And it also has a uniface reverse, which we will see no design there on the reverse of the coin. And this coin sold for over $1,400. $1,000 penny there. This next coin is from 1974. It is the S mint mark. This is one of my favorite coins of this video. Alright, so 1974 here on the front. Looks very worn down. You wouldn't even think anything of it. The coin is graded at a mint state 64 though, but you wouldn't think anything of it if you've seen this in circulation and you didn't flip the coin over. If you flip the coin over to the reverse, you'll see that it has a reverse brockage, but not even that. Alright, so we see that the design is backwards, right? It's like mirrored. But on the front, it was 1974. Here on the reverse, it's 1973S. Look at that. So 1973S and 1974S. That is going to be super, super rare, and that's why the coin sold for over $11,000. Always check both sides of your coins. This is even more extreme and awesome. I absolutely love these two coins that we're about to look at. This is a 1974 S mint mark Lincoln cent. Like I said, there's a mated pair here. So this is coin number 1 here. This is just amazing, man. It was actually struck on a 1973 Panama coin. So you can see the design. They almost look like scratches from a distance, but you'll see the design here in just a second. This is the design of the Panama coin. This is the reverse of the coin. You can actually see the whole obverse of the Panama coin and the obverse of the Lincoln cent. And on the Lincoln cent design, you see the reverse of the Panama coin. I know, kind of confusing, right? But here's the second coin of this lot. So here's the front design of the Panama coin, the obverse design, 1974. And then here is the reverse of that coin, the 1974S Lincoln cent. How amazing is that? That is just absolutely incredible. Such a rare type of error for something like this to happen on those two coins. These coins sold for over $21,000. 21 grand. What would you guys do with $20,000? Let me know in the comments below. Now here is a 1977, what was supposed to be a 1977 Jefferson Nickel. However, it was overstruck on a 1977 Lincoln cent. So you can see the Lincoln cent design there, the reverse design here on the front, or the obverse of the nickel. And then we'll see the obverse design of the Lincoln cent here on the reverse of the Jefferson Nickel. So this coin here sold for around $900. Can't beat that. Now here is a Lincoln cent that has no date. It did sell again like all these coins in 2020. And it has a mirror brockage here on the obverse of the coin. So here's one side of the coin. Looks like a regular Lincoln cent design. But here is the mirrored brockage. So we have the reverse design backwards. You do not have the obverse Lincoln cent design. So you have two tails, I guess you could say, for flipping for heads or tails, but one is backwards. Now this coin here sold for over $1,400. Watch out for those coins. Now here is a no-dated Jefferson Nickel that has a brockage and a broad strike. So look at that, man. That is amazing. This coin here sold for over $400. Alright guys, don't forget to subscribe in the middle, check out the videos to the left of me, and until tomorrow, I'll see you all in the comment section below. This is Couch Collectibles, and this is where I disappear.